Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm gonna do something a little fun. On my how to throw a rope over a limb video, a lot of people say or commenting saying just tie a hammer on it. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm gonna show you the way I showed how to do it, and let me go ahead and do that real quick. And I'm gonna throw this over that limb, and I'm gonna demonstrate the differences in the two techniques. And you guys can make up your mind which way is better. Now, I have already practiced this with the hammer, so I already have an opinion myself. Okay, but I'm gonna show you guys. All right, so that limb's probably about maybe 14, 15 feet up. Okay, here's my system I showed you guys. Just like that. The limb goes over, or it goes over the limb, the rope goes over, and then you get the bottom. You got both ends right here, ready to go. Okay, so let's use a hammer. And this is not very tall, but I want to show you what a hammer does. Okay, so I happen to have a hammer here, and I chose a real hammer. This is a framing hammer, not some light hammer, so I'm going to give it a fair shake. Okay, I'm just going to do a clove hitch. Okay, so I'm going to throw this hammer over that limb, and I'm going to really try. Okay, got my rope down here. All right, let's get it over there. Nope. Okay, I missed it because the weight of the rope is bogging me down, and that's only 14 feet maybe. I'm gonna try it one more time, and I'm gonna really try. Okay, you see my rope down here? All right, here we go. Oh, came close. Okay. All right, now I've already done this, and I can tell you right now, unless you get lucky, you're not getting it over. And simply because as you throw up, this hammer, the weight of this rope is dragging it down. Okay, and this is a heavy hammer. This is a big framing hammer. So in order to compensate for that, let's use half the technique of what I showed you already. Let's just do a soft coil in my left hand, and we're going to throw the hammer and the coil at the same time. All right, here we go. All right. Okay, that's not the limb I wanted, but it's demonstrating perfectly the problem with the hammer technique. It gets over and then it snags. Okay, now, so what we can do is we can just throw bellies up there and have the hammer come down. Okay, and you keep doing this, eventually it's going to come down. And again, the limb I threw over, I'm gonna say 15 feet up maybe. Okay, so I'm back down. So let's try that one more time. Okay, yeah, because I really want to make this work. We're Tie our clothes back on here. Flick out some rope. But the reason I'm making this video is just for fun, but I've gotten quite a few comments on telling me just to tie a hammer on it and make it work. So we're gonna give this one more shot. Okay, here's my system again. All right, let's make this work. There we go, perfect. Now, something you gotta be careful about too. That hammer comes off that rope. It's coming right for your head, okay? All right, so here we go, we got it. So this time it's a little lower, so it's more clean, so we can easily get it down. All right, very good. All right, so does this work? Yes, it does. However, you're gonna be limited on your height, and you're gonna have to use half my technique anyway. It's not my technique, but the technique I showed anyway to get it to pay off correctly. And then when you get it up there, more than likely it's gonna hang, and you're gonna have to throw bellies up there to get it down. So my opinion, if you want to use a hammer and it's a short enough distance, go for it. But if you want to get a more clean throw and have your rope actually come back and meet you on the ground, use the technique I showed. But this has its place with a hammer, but just don't expect too much. All right, thought that'd be fun. I will see you on the next one.